Good morning. Hope everyone is doing well in the tournament. Hey, Eric. Morning, Detlef. Alan. Ooh, five right off the bat. I love that. All right. Check my bag here. Should be good for that. Hey, John. Thank you, Franklin. Welcome in. Tim, Helios, Data Tot, what's going on? As long as we do better than opening or qualifying round, I'm happy here. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Got a -9 in qualifiers, so definitely should beat that by a good chunk if we play well. Nice. Nice, John. What's he going for here? Yeah, I mean, not the greatest score, but should qualify you. Should make you through. Obviously, we always want a good tiebreaker, but it's not always in the cards. This is a tough course. We'll go with our 39 pack kingmakers here. Because right there, the wind's going to take us all the way up to 5 rings. That's plenty. We're going to go 2 bars and one right. Morning, Brian. Okay, no overpower, nothing. 2 bars topspin. That's putting us right up where we want to be. Very simple shot there with the wind they gave us. It's the biggest reason I was talking about possibly reaching here, reaching up to this second fairway or possibly even green, on the drive. But it's a risk, and the way they've set up the hole is pretty darn simple. Wind is in our favor, both shots. Yeah, I don't imagine 21 falling below 20th, That's going to obviously depend on bracket. It could still be way up there. But it's going to be tough. This is going to get a lot of people, this tournament. A lot of people. It's darn close. We should be darn close every time there. Hey, Sandy. Doing well, thank you. As always, we will be forfeiting shootouts. Not only to save time for myself, but got to be courteous of all these other great streamers that need to get rounds in as well. Thank you, Santos. Very nice, Brian. Frank, welcome in. Thank you, Gary. Club should be fine to just move on to the next hole. Yeah, we really could use some rain here as well. Haven't had much of it this season. And it's been hot. Thank you, Sandy. Freddie. We'll back out. We want to try to at least get a real person, especially since I forfeit my shootouts. If we're going to give coins away, I'd prefer to give them to a real player. Yeah, it stinks when everyone's streaming when you work, but I mean, you could pretty much find a stream now, starting from early morning all the way to late evening. There's someone streaming. A lot of times more than one person. Thank you, John. Ooh, that was close to trouble. Twice. Ended up being a very nice place, though. I like leaving that 3 rings there. We're at 8.6 for 5 rings, so we know, close to 5 will do it. Stay out of there. God damn it. I had never curled it too far to the right there. Now we know you can. Fortunately, I think we can reach this. Takes away our eagle chance, but I'm okay with a birdie here. Absolutely, Alan. That is what I used last night in pro. It's my QB8. Oof. Ooh, that was so bad. That's going rough. Bunker. Man, that's a rough start. This is honestly one of the tougher holes in the tournament. You know, 9 is a tough one as well, but this is a tough par 4. Good shot. Good birdie save. These are tough because, I mean, I know I'm in the min ballpark, but could be just slightly off of min. So we're going just over a ring, about a ring and a fifth or so. Got to hit perfect anyways. Hope that measurement was good. All right, we got a good save there, real good save. You saw about the most exciting thing so far. Yeah, your sniper will reach. Absolutely. All right, pulled one out of my butt there. Hole 3. All right, we got the Goliath. We're good. Yeah, how's it going, Troy? Missed you come in. Unless the flames is the first thing you put in the chat. Usually a little tougher getting matches at this time. Not the most popular golf clash time globally. There we go. Love seeing everybody saying hi to each other and stuff. It's awesome. Thank you, Troy. Aiming for at least a minus 22 here. I should be able to pull the 23 or 24. I should. But minus 22 is kind of the minimum goal. Not sure what it's going to take to make the cut in weekly expert league. I imagine probably minus 18, 19 is going to be about makes the cut for most brackets, though. No, your score that you shot doesn't affect your bracket. I mean, you might still have a tough one, but it's going to be more dependent just on luck and what you get, as opposed to what you shot. It's got a chance. Nope, too far. That's unfortunate. Inspiria, are you talking? You go to the center fairway on the right past the bunker, and then you're hitting the trees on that second shot? Yeah, you can play around to the right of the trees and use full left spin with that 2 backspin, maybe 3 backspin, and then a lot of curl, and you rough bump on the right of the green, and you can get in there. It's still a very safe shot. You can make it with a sniper. It's a little harder. I like having a little extra distance on that shot, and I'm not a Guardian fan by any means, but I'm bringing the Guardian or Hammerhead. Depending this account, I'll probably bring the Hammerhead because there's a 1 yard difference between the two, and I prefer the Hammerhead over the Guardian. But my main account, I'll bring the Guardian because it's the 175-yard mark, and that's like perfect, where you shouldn't need any overpower. So that's all we want to try to avoid is overpowering that shot. So it makes it harder to judge your distance, and if you overshoot, it could be a big problem. That's a crazy situation, but at least you made up your strokes. Oh, I meant to forfeit this. Damn it. So for this hole, same kind of thing. Oh, I really am actually in a tough situation with this one. My big dog's really got the yards I want, but that 25 accuracy is really, really scary. So I'm going to go the Hammerhead. Just got to hope I can play it up where it needs to be played. You know what? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. Yes, Alan. I am getting messages. All right. Should be no problem for the hammerhead to reach there, so that's good. Made the right call. Yeah, it's hard to judge um, if the wind is going to push you into that tree. I have a level 3 hammerhead on this account. Level 6 guardian. This is actually a fairly young account. I'm only around, I think, 1,300 games in, somewhere in that ballpark. So some of my rares are not as caught up, compared to some of my epics because I've done well in tournaments. So kind of a strange club build on both this and my baby account. Like I don't even have a Cataclysm unlocked here yet. All right, so I'm going to try to just touch the backspin. I don't even want a full bar. About a half a bar. Looks good. Let that hammerhead 3 up at full. We're looking at about 7. Son of a gun. How did I run out of time so quick there? That is some crap. I feel like I had like 15 seconds. Oh, it happens to everybody, but it's one of those things, sometimes it really does feel like you get started with less time. I don't know if that's just, device lag, whatever, server lag, how that happens, but it's definitely a thing. I know for sure it's not always exactly the same amount of time. Get in the hole. I need it. Save this birdie. No way. That's way right. Ah, that sucks. I don't feel like I deserve that one, but is what it is. How's it going, chef? I'm pretty sure I just over adjusted for the wind. How'd you do, Chef? That sucks. That was a stroke that we just should not have lost. You know, the hole was played very well, but can't run out of time and just miss your shot. I definitely am going to go back and watch this real time later and see if I had 30 seconds. Ugly. I don't like pars. Especially on a hole I know I can birdie. I can eagle that hole. I'm fairly certain I will before the tournament ends. You know, like that's not that hard of a hole. If you can nail that drive, you know how to play the drive, you're in good shape. We need an extra drop somewhere to make up for it, that's all. What's going on, Warrior? Ah, I mean, you can definitely do it. That's not an easy shot by any means, you know, with the big topper or the quarterback. I feel it's a little easier with the big topper, but you could still easily mess it up. So that's a hole you still got to count on the birdie. If you get the eagle, power to you. If you get the albatross, you're up on the crowd a good chunk. I am 2 for 3. There we go. Much, much, much better. Makes such a difference having that extra backspin on the sniper. Baby account just couldn't handle that shot. Nice. I was trying to figure out a way to get there with other clubs. You know, it's obviously the lines you need are different with every club and every different amount of curl and every different amount of topspin. So, yeah, I've gotten there too with the APOC as well. My big problem is I was trying really hard to get there with the Thor, but it just does not have the curl. So a few times that I've tried with that were essentially wasted shots. 1 for 2 with the QB. But we'll be doing it with the big topper on this account. It is scary with the big topper because it I got a Big Topper 4 on this account, so it's still only a 17 accuracy. So grates can be serious trouble. But it's not exactly a safe shot no matter which way you approach it. You can mess it up. You can hit a perfect and mess it up, go too far, not curl enough. You can hit great and just go straight into the bunker or something on the before it even bounces. Stay away from Big Topper. I do. I go about it, I think, a little differently than most. Like I'm literally aiming for the rough, you know. I'm not trying to go too far because I know that 100% topspin is going to pull it out of there. Oh, we need to hit this drive right so we have a chance at the albatross here. See, I mean, I aim like just past the sand in that rough. So I'm leaving myself a good deal of rough to run through. I've only done it once or twice, so it's not like I've done it a whole bunch of times. If I do it on the front nine and mistakes happen, I'll change because it's worth having a more accurate attempt at it. But as long as the Big Topper works, I'm gonna keep with it. That's crazy. It's just so interesting how many different ways people have been playing that hole. Because I've used full top on whatever club I bring, whatever that may be. Ooh, doggy. Now that's a shot. That gives us a chance at it. Which is interesting because my adjustment has been made from definitely further down the fairway. This is going to change the way I have to approach this, I'm sure. We're going to aim for about that first line. You want to try your hardest to find a spot specifically where you're getting that ball guide to go. I'm going to underdo it a little bit because I know I'm probably not quite at max. It's probably closer to max than I was anticipating there. Would have been good to actually check since I had not hit my drive right up to the very tip of that last fairway before. What's going on, James? Yeah, it's tough. I've been generally pretty close though. I am bound to get this adjustment exactly down. Tim's mind is blown. There's the old phrase, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm a firm believer if you get a shot to work, keep with it unless it starts steering you the wrong way. Oh, what are we at here? 7. This is a situation we definitely want a good reference point because we will not be at max distance. Thank you, Jeff. Welcome in. Could have been ugly, but at least all right. Yeah, absolutely. All these par threes they're tough ones to get the drop. That was a good shot. Real good shot. Hey, John. It's not going terrible. We had one bad hole. I timed out on a shot, unfortunately. We played the hole well, but because of the timeout, I got a par. So, other than that, we're doing good. Yeah, I mean, I could swear I did not have a full clock there. I started my shot right away. It wasn't anything crazy. I did take 2 seconds to pull up my club guide, but that's it. So I want to go back and rewatch it real time later and see if I really got my full 30 seconds because I've complained about it before to play Demic that I'm pretty sure every once in a while you get screwed out of time. Oh, we don't need to play this. Forfeit. Oh, that's funny. Hole 8. Just making sure we're set with what we want and we're good. One of my favorite of the new additions. I do like this hole quite a bit. I like holes where there's many ways to play them. Hey, DZ, doing good yourself? I am Warrior. All 18 holes. I will be getting another 18 in later today. Sit. All right. Good solid shot there. I have been tempted to test my luck on the backspin shot here. Ooh. Alright, so we're close to min. Get in. Boom. Hell yeah. Needed that one. Yes, I did. Thank you, guys. Sorry, give me 1 second. I drank like 4 cups of coffee, so 1 second, guys. It is, and I need to be able to concentrate for this next hole, so I wasn't gonna wait. Definitely. Well, not Folgers, Kroger band, but yes, I like. Thanks, Inspiria. What's going on, Brandon? Hey, Shake. It is certainly real. All right, we are going to go big topper, hammerhead. Whew. All right. Nerves are flying a little bit on this one. Big topper's a scary club to use. But this is what I've practiced, so this is what I'm going with.